You're a podcast listener, and this is a podcast ad. Reach great listeners like yourself with podcast advertising from Lips and Ads. Choose from hundreds of top podcasts offering host endorsements, or run a reproduced ad like this one across thousands of shows to reach your target audience with Lips and Ads. Go to lipsandads.com now. That's LIBSYN ads.com.
This episode is sponsored by Horizon Studios.
If you enjoy this podcast, it would mean so much to us if you'd be willing to take 30 seconds to do these tiny things.
First, can you please follow or subscribe to Self-Care Club?
Following the pod helps you because you'll never miss an episode, and it helps us because you'll never miss an episode.
So to do this, just go to the Self-Care Club show page on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts, and then just tap the plus sign in the upper right-hand corner or click on follow.
This is the most important thing for the pod. And while you're there, if you'd be willing to give us a 5-star review, we would be so grateful.
Hello everybody, welcome to today's show. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Laura Mishcon, and this is Self-Care Club. 80% of women are wearing the incorrect bra size, with 70% of women wearing ones that are too small and 10% wearing ones that are too big. And this statistic may not come as a surprise because finding the right bra size can be difficult.
I think it's a terrible statistic,
It is
by the
a
way.
Sisyphean task, finding the right brassiere.
Yes.
Underwire digging into your rib cage, marks left by a strap, wearing one that is too small, too big, too old, too stretched out is also not self-care.
It's
in
not
my
enjoyable.
opinion.
It's anti-feminist.
And not being properly supported does nothing for your posture, your shape, and how you look in your clothes.
Now, while no research seems to suggest that wearing the incorrect bra size can cause dire consequences to your health, nobody, including me, wants to spend all day, every day in discomfort.
No.
I couldn't bear it. Fortunately, there's a correct bra size for everybody. You just need to be fitted for it.
So this week we are finding out how to find the perfect bra, and we needed an expert.
We really did.
Yeah, desperately. So to help us with our week, we enlisted the help of Katie Weir. Katie has over 16 years of experience in the lingerie industry, working for market-leading brands, and has created a lot of success in positions overseeing PR, organic social media strategy, and campaign planning to events and brand awareness. Katie has a passion for making women feel confident and has helped thousands of women. Not only is she a bra fitting expert, she loves to empower and educate through her content creation on social media platforms. Katie has lifted the spirits, busts and confidence of the nation with bra fitting on TV features on national television. Katie, thank you so much.
What an entrance.
For being
Thank
with
you.
us.
It's a pleasure to be here. I'm excited.
Lauren has been obsessed with doing this show. I mean, when I say obsessed, she has not shut up about doing this show.
Correct.
So I am so pleased you are here to answer her questions and to finally stop her obsessing about having to do this show.
And to get you out of a sports bra as well, can I just say?
No, but that's not where we're starting. That's not where we're starting.
It might be where we end.
It might be. It might be.
I am absolutely gobsmacked and also not remotely surprised at that statistic that all these women are in the wrong bra. Why? Why are we all wearing the wrong bra?
Because bodies change and we just don't keep up with it. So a lot of the time, women are given a bra size maybe 10 years ago and they stick to that bra size for the rest of their lives.
Yes.
Sure.
And that is something that often gets overlooked as well with our busy lives. We just put on our bra. It's the last thing that we think about, but the first thing we put on. It's quite a strange situation a lot of the time. And also we have this kind of thought pattern of, well, nobody sees it, so it doesn't matter. And I think that is something that we need to change because although you know, you might not be showing your bra to someone every day, it is the foundation to every outfit, and how your outfit looks on the outside really can be determined by the bra. So your body changes. People don't keep up with the bra fitting. We should be having a bra fitting every 6 months.
Every 6
months to keep on top. It's like having a dental check or something like that. You should treat it as, like you're saying, self-care.
Yeah.
So going to that expert, like going to that place that you love the experience of and having a nice time, I think is something that we need to embed into our minds rather than it being a chore or something that we're embarrassed about or something that just feels fearful. We need to turn it into a joyous occasion to treat ourselves every 6 months.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah, I've never ever remotely thought of it like that, which I find astounding as well. Like, why is it not sold to us in a better way? Why are all women not educated correctly? Why did we not know that piece of information until now?
I don't know, because my very first bra fitting was a horror story. My mother took me to this, when I say it, you'll know where I mean, Lieberg's, the most old-fashioned lingerie shop for like served by 80-year-old women with stuff in there for 80-year-old women. And I was like 12. My mum was like, we've got to deal with those. We've got to get a bra on those. Otherwise, they're going to be droopy for the rest of your life, which I'm sure isn't true.
Is that true?
It's not true, is it?
No. So I'm not a doctor. And when it comes to breast health, the reason why we say to wear a bra can be to help premature sagging. So a lot of sports bras, for example, when you've got a real high impact on breast tissue and the breast tissue is moving a lot, that can lead to premature sagging because you're stretching out the Cooper's ligaments. Day-to-day bra wear can help to lift the bust and ensure we're not stretching those ligaments in the same way over a long period of time. But obviously, a lot of it comes to genetics. You know, your breast shape, your breast type, a lot of that is just what happened in your family and how it's come into your body. Okay. So I'm not saying that wearing a good fitting bra from the age of 15 is going to give you the perkiest boobs throughout your life, but it's certainly going to help with your posture and ensuring that you stand up straight so your boobs sit high, you know, and just helping you feel body confident. I think that's what comes from wearing the bra.
How do you know if you're wearing the wrong bra size?
You talk like you two.
We just got red.
Yeah.
It's that negative attitude towards bras, I truly believe, is what comes from women who just haven't found the right bra size yet. Yes, it might not be even the wrong bra size. It might be the wrong bra shape. And sometimes women are wearing the right size, but it's the wrong shape for their height. So petite women in balcony bras and full cup bras that are coming up too high and digging into their armpits. So we hear this a lot as bra fitters, the digging in of the underwire. That's always because your cup is too small. So it's digging into the armpit. Back bands riding up or back bands digging in, that firmness of a bra that a lot of people do struggle with to begin with. And it's almost like breaking in a stiletto. I always say this, like, you know that wearing that stiletto for the first time, you're like, oh my God, my feet hurt so bad. But after a couple of nights dancing on that dance floor, your feet are molding into it, you get used to that feeling. And quite often I'm taking people from 38 bands to 32 backs.
Wow.
And that's a big difference, right? Okay. So that firmness of the bra, you're going to feel it. But it should only feel like a hug. It should feel like a hug that's lifting. And I always say to people that when they get a bra fitting, you do often forget about your boobs because they're supported and they're no longer annoying you. They're no longer, like, you're no longer having to lift your shoulder strap up constantly or pull your back band down or adjust it.
Or you bend over and one falls out.
Exactly. It should just feel like you're not wearing anything.
Yeah. Because what happened to me, and I think a bit to you as well, but many women, is basically COVID happened. You were in your house. You didn't go anywhere, see anyone or really get dressed. And I just stopped wearing wired bras. Yes. And I just went to like, I don't even know what they're called. Not sports bras, like bralettes, which clearly on a 46-year-old who's breastfed 3 children, they ain't doing me no favours.
Well, you were 42 at the time.
You're right, I was, but they still weren't 22-year-old tits. So I just stopped, and then going back to the wires felt too much, like too uncomfortable, too restrictive.
Yeah, I understand that. And I think that we also need to understand the breadth of bra shapes and what they can do for us. So I'm not saying don't wear a bralette, but let's wear a cup and back sized bralette that's going to support you rather than one of those small, medium, large, or one size bralettes that I sometimes see. Because we still want to get that lift and that shape and also to take that weight off your shoulders. So again, so many people feel this horrible weight on their shoulders. They get indentations from where their bra is just literally their boobs are weighing down so much that you get the aching, the neck pain and all of that, and it's because you've not got that firm back band. So your bra holds and lifts you from that back band. That is where we lift the boobs.
So the back band's doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
The back band is doing 80% of the work.
80%?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you're wearing a strapless bra, 100% of it comes from your back band. So you want that back band firm.
So it's really important that it's the right size.
It is really important. And that we keep on top of that, and we adjust our bras as we go through that 6 to 12-month cycle of owning them as well, which is tightening up your bra band as you sort of wash and wear the bra as well.
I've got bras that are older than my children.
So have I. I actually threw some out yesterday.
I think they need to be chucked away.
I did it yesterday.
I'm feeling very shameful as I'm sitting here listening to you, Katie. But that's fine, because I'm being educated.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what we need. It's like a judgment-free zone. We don't know until we're educated. And that is why a lot of people come to me, because they want the education. I would never judge anyone by the bra that they're wearing, because I know you're coming to me because of that. But I do hope that people feel comfortable and confident in the bra that I fit them in at the same time. So giving you enough knowledge to understand why it's fitting like that, why it looks like that, how to put your bra on properly is really important. So yeah, I love it.
Is it important to wear wired bras?
So wired bras are important for shape. They're important for structure.
Okay.
And when you go above a certain cup size, I would say double D upwards, underwires are going to give you the lift that I think most women are looking for when they want a bra. We all wear a bra to do something for us. We're not just wearing it as an accessory.
Yeah.
We can sometimes.
Yeah.
But the majority of people, I think, wear a bra because we want it to shape, support and structure our body and our outfits.
Yeah.
So yeah, underwires do that. You can see a distinct difference between an underwired bra and a bralette on the majority of boobs when you are looking above that double D, I truly believe.
Okay.
Is it, because I think I've made this up, is it true that whilst your boobs are growing, like for my teenage daughters, I tell them they shouldn't be wearing wired bras, but I don't know where I've got that information from. Is that a myth?
I can't confirm or deny.
Right.
Again, I feel like that's very sort of healthcare side of things. I think the reason why that statement might have been put out in the media is because you want to ensure that the wire reaches right around all the breast tissue, and as you're growing, if you've got a bra that's too small, it's going to dig in and it's going to hurt.
Okay.
I don't believe it's for any other reason than that. Is because when we're going through puberty, there's probably more of a rapid growth than when we're adults.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is keeping on top of that. And there are teenage girls that need an underwired bra because they need that support in their school uniform. I used to wear a white shirt where the button would splay open and everyone could see my bra.
Me
Whereas
too.
if I had an underwired side support bra, age 14, that my mum probably thought, oh, that's an adult bra.
Yeah.
I needed that bra though. I needed that bra for my outfit. And I often see, the girls going into school with their blazers and the shirt, and I see that reoccurring theme even now, and I feel like a lot of the girls are more busty nowadays.
They
are,
definitely.
And from a younger age, and I just want to go into that school and I want to help all of them to understand, like, you don't have to worry about your shirt busting open. We just need the right bra for you. Because again, that's mentally scarring. I find things like that, like you take them through life with you, that happens to you at school, especially when you're a teenage girl. There's so many things you have to overcome.
A lot of things to overcome. How much? Okay, 2 questions. They're linked. Where does one go to buy bras, and how much on average should you spend on a bra?
Okay, so I always recommend going for an in-person bra fitting. That is the best way because you're in front of someone. They can put the bra on you. Now, I'm not a tape measure gal. Never have been. So I was always taught to fit by eye. So we don't have to worry about that feeling of a cold slapping measuring tape across your boob. And the reason being is some people can hold it really tight, some people can be really loose, and then you're getting an inaccurate measure. Whereas when you're actually putting the bras on and learning from experience of body types and breast shapes, then you get a better idea of what's going to suit someone, and then you can ask them how it feels rather than just giving them a number and a letter and being like, that's you. So I recommend a Bravissimo for sure. It's really great. You mentioned Rigby and Pella. Rigby and Pella is also amazing. I recently did a luxury bra review and I went to Selfridges for a bra fitting and I didn't have a very great experience.
Oh,
I
interesting.
Felt,
In what respect?
The changing rooms were messy. They were hot.
Right.
It was so stressful. I'm a lingerie expert and I was stressed.
Yeah.
I just was like, I walked out and I thought, how can the average woman deal with this?
Yeah.
And it wasn't even the fact that finding my bra size was difficult. It was just the temperature. It was the area that I was putting these bras on, and the lighting and the angles of the mirror, and like the bra falling off the hanger and having to pick it up with naked, just all these things that are barriers to us feeling great in a bra.
So true. But that's like every experience I've ever had. You're so right.
Yeah, I want to change that. Like, I really want to change that. I would love to go out into the wild as such and help retailers understand what we really need, because again, I feel like these fitting rooms are being overlooked. The lighting, the temperature, just the whole experience is intimate. Lingerie, intimates. It has to be a very intimate, beautiful experience, which is why I offer one-to-one bra fittings, or virtual bra fittings as well. You get that good half an hour to an hour with a lady, and we just go through the bra. We talk about things. There's a lot. It's sometimes therapy as well. We've held a lot in about our boobs, about our bras, about our weight gain, our weight loss, our journey, whatever we've been through. So giving a woman that space and that time to really talk about it.
It is an intimate relationship you have with your boobs. It's so true.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
true. It is true. And cost-wise?
Cost-wise, so again, did that luxury bra review, and I found out that mid-price bras for me were the best.
Okay.
So I would say £40 to £45 is a sweet spot for a really great fitting bra that's well made.
Yeah.
I would say £30 is a good entry level for a bra. And my top tip is, if you're shopping in the sale, don't go for anything that's like 70% off, because either that bra didn't sell.
Okay.
And there's a reason why that bra didn't sell. It's either a terrible fit. If you're talking 40 to 50% off, it might just be the colour that didn't sell. They made it in too many colours. But anything over that, don't do it to yourself.
That's a top tip, that is.
And if a bra's like 16 quid, would you avoid it?
This is a really interesting question, because supermarket bras, for example, I have been in, and I went to Georgia Asda the other day, and I tried on a 3-pack of bras for £15.
Yeah, love that.
Do you know what my initial thought was?
I've got two daughters. I love that.
Yeah.
I was like, this isn't awful. But I was wearing it for 2 minutes. I needed to buy that bra and wear it for a long time. When I'm looking at bras that are cheaper, you can see why they're cheaper. The straps are thinner, the back band's thinner, the elastic looks a little harsher. You can pick out, and the wires. So a lot of the time, expensive bras are made for women with bigger boobs. There's a lot of thought and a lot of expense that goes into the grading and the design of these bras. So the reason why they have a price tag is because of what goes into it.
Okay.
So yeah, a £16 bra is going to do you a job, but I wouldn't say keep that bra for a long time. If you're buying it, wear it, still respect it as well. If you're spending £15 on a bra, don't just chuck it in the washing machine. Look after it, hand wash it, because if that is your budget, you still want to look after that bra.
Of course. Of course you do, yeah.
Anything that we're investing in and we're wearing all the time, we want to make sure we're looking after.
Should all bras be hand washed then?
That is what the label says on every underwired bra, will be hand wash only. And that is because underwires are metal, and then you've got the metal drum of your washing machine going up maybe sometimes over 1,000 spin speed, and that is hitting the top of your washing machine.
Oh my God. There are so many bras in my house. I just can't hand wash them all.
You have to do a Carrie Bradshaw and hang them over your bath. Like
Yes. So I do a weekly wash, swish them around in the bath, or I know some people who actually shower in their bras.
I mean, I love that. It's a 2-for-1.
That's
wash
absolutely
yourself,
brilliant.
Wash your bra.
That's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Because when you think about it, they don't get particularly dirty. It's maybe the underarm area. But in general, it is underneath your clothes. So they don't need a really intense wash.
No.
And presumably, I think I know the answer, but I'm just going to ask anyway, you'd never put them in a tumble dryer?
Never, ever put them in the tumble dryer. No, that is a recipe for disaster.
Okay. Thank you for
How
confirming.
many bras do you think a woman should have in her wardrobe? And like, what would be the essentials? Like with jeans, you'd have a skinny, a flare, a cropped or something. Like, what would be kind of a capsule?
What, you've got 3 pairs of jeans, have you?
I'm not telling you how many pairs of jeans I've got.
Exactly.
What would be the ideal capsule bra wardrobe?
Good question, Lauren
Love
Mishful.
it. And I think that is a really great subject, because so many women get fitted, like I'm saying, 10 years ago, and they were told a balcony bra is all that suits them. stick to the balcony. But as we move through life and our breast shapes change, we might need different shapes. And I'm all for wearing what you want. There will be shapes that are better for you underneath outfits. But if you want to wear a plunge bra and get super low cleavage, you wear that bra as long as it's not digging in and painful. So I would say plunge bra and a balcony bra. Get those two because they're giving you different necklines.
Yes.
So we want to always wear a plunge bra with something lower cut that's showing a little more of the décolletage, that's showing a little more of the cleavage downwards. Then we get a balcony bra or a full cut bra. Sometimes they can look quite similar when they're non-padded. And those balcony bra, full cut bra, you wear them with your higher necklines. So they're just giving you lovely rounded shape. We wouldn't want to wear a molded plunge t-shirt bra with something high neck because often that can give a little double boob and it just isn't going to give the right shape.
Yes.
So this is two bras, a balcony and a plunge. Now you could go through maybe 6 months with these two bras and live pretty well because I would say wash your bras every 4 to 5 wears unless you get particularly dirty or sweaty. But when we come into summer, we want to have a bit more fun. We want to experiment. So a strapless bra. Get yourself a strapless bra in there too. And I think that just opens up so many outfits and also just takes that I can't wear that because of my boobs notion and throws it out the window. Because if you've got a good strapless bra, it will change your life. It will change what you can wear. And then we could look at a side support bra. So you can get a balcony bra and a balcony bra with side support, but basically a side support bra is giving you really lovely forward projection and a rounded shape. So I would say 4 bras are what you need in your wardrobe.
Okay.
These are your core
Great
bras.
advice.
Rotate them, wash them well. But yeah, I mean, I have thousands of bras, but I probably wear the same 4 all the time.
Do you?
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, the same shape.
It's
just
the
love
same
it.
with jeans, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have
So
20 pairs
true.
of jeans and you wear 2 pairs at a time.
Yeah.
And what about if you want to wear a backless dress? What is your recommendation for that?
Yeah, I have tried multi-way bras with the low back extenders and they just don't work.
Yeah.
They dig in,
They
roll,
do.
especially if you've got a little bit of tummy fluff. Like, I prefer the stick-on perky pear boob tape. I just think it holds, it shapes, and the perky pear one in particular has like a fuller bottom, so it really does get all of that breast tissue and lift it upwards. It's got a firm hold, and it also comes with, like, they call them cleavage sculptors, so you can again act like side support, bring even more of that breast in from the side. So you've almost got layers to the breast tape, and it's shaping to the shape of your boob, unlike the original boob tape that we've all seen Kim Kardashian wearing. That is that like rectangular kind of tape on a roll. This is designed, and it's also designed with cup sizes in mind. So you can buy like double D to E, E to F, double F to G. So again, it gets bigger as your boobs get bigger as well.
And they're called perky pear.
Perky pear, yeah.
And how often do you need to replace your bras? How long do they last?
So we say 1 year
1
is the life
year.
cycle of
Okay.
a bra that you wear on a regular
God.
basis.
Okay. So let's say we're spending £40 on a bra. That's £160 a year, which is not terrible, right? Because I would spend that on shoes, jeans, anything.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Well, no, we've decided we're not doing. We reported last week, didn't we, that it's on its way down, and we've stopped doing
The
that.
average cup of coffee in London is now about
£5.90.
Wow. And is that with alternative milk or just normal milk?
When you got one with
I got
some
one that
mushrooms
was
in it.
£5.19, and I was horrified.
But you had. It doesn't matter.
Anyway, whatever. Okay, £160 a year on bras. I don't think that sounds extortionate. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That is great.
I don't either. But I just can't see myself doing that. I can't see myself getting out of a sports bra. I find bras really uncomfortable. But you're going to fit us today, aren't you?
I'm going to fit you, and I'm
Okay.
really hoping that I'm going to make you both happy and feel comfortable and confident in the bra. And I fully understand this whole transition from the bralette piece, but I think it is also giving yourself that love and that care and that attention.
Okay, so
We're all about that.
Yes.
Before we go into our fitting, I'm going to say I was always a 34B. I now
You're
identify.
definitely not a
I
B.
know. I now
Definitely
identify
not.
as a 32 double D. That is what I've been wearing. And you?
I mean, I'm always in sports bras. I'm sorry, Katie. I am. So I think I am a I think I'm a 32D or 32 double D.
So we're going to turf James out.
No, we're not. We'll go somewhere else. We're not turfing James anyway. This is his studio.
Okay, we'll lock him in the loo.
No, we'll lock ourselves in the loo.
Okay, and we're going to do some bra fitting, and then we're going to come back and talk about what we've discovered.
And then we've got some
listener questions.
And so will you stay to answer some of the listeners' Q&As?
Absolutely. I'm really excited.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Amazing. All right, we're going to cut to a break and go and try on some bras.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by Notion.
Have you ever stumbled upon a tool that feels like it's been tailor-made for you? Well, that's exactly how we feel about Notion. Simply and beautifully designed with all your notes and docs in one place and the power of AI built inside. It's where every idea, task and episode comes to life effortlessly.
Notion merges creativity with productivity seamlessly. Whether we're planning out our episode schedule, collabing on show notes or tracking guest invitations, it's perfect for those who may be becoming a little forgetful in midlife.
Hey, just the other day we used it to map out an entire season of our podcast in record time, and that's why Notion has become an indispensable part of our podcasting toolkit. It even wrote this intro for us.
Notion is more than just a workspace. It's our secret weapon for success in the digital age. Notion is a place where any team can write, plan, organise and rediscover the joy of play. It's a workspace designed not just for making progress, but getting inspired.
Notion is for everyone, CEOs, students and Lauren. If she can manage to navigate it, anyone can.
Try Notion for free when you go to notion.com/selfcareclub.
That's all lowercase letters, notion.com/selfcareclub, and start turning ideas into action. And when you use our link, you're supporting our show.
Notion.com/selfcareclub.
You're a podcast listener, and this is a podcast ad. Reach great listeners like yourself with podcast advertising from Lips and Ads. Choose from hundreds of top podcasts offering host endorsements, or run a reproduced ad like this one across thousands of shows to reach your target audience with Lips and Ads. Go to lipsandads.com now. That's LIBSYN ads.com.
32E or 30F for you, and I said 30 double F for you.
Nice.
Is that better?
That looks good. That looks really good. Look at
You've
the
been
side
squishing your bosoms for a long time. Let them free. Let them be perky.
Do they feel like they can breathe?
It's a different feeling.
It's like you said, I feel like I'm in a new pair of shoes.
Yeah. And it will take time to break.
But it's not uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. But it's like when you put a hat on your head.
You're aware of it, but not in a bad way.
It's taking that time to put your bra on in the morning. I can't stress that enough because so many of us just pop the bra on and run out the door, but we haven't brought the breast tissue in. We haven't ran our fingers along the back band, and often when the back band can be a little bit tucked in, then that adds to the pressure and it can make it feel tighter. So it's running your finger along the back band, making sure that none of that breast is trapped in the underwires or falling out, because boobs are soft, some of them are firm, some of them are sitting lower, sitting higher, some of us have got more crepey skin. So it's really just like getting all of that lovely breast that you have into the bra, and doing what works for you. Like, I have a lot of soft tissue in the top now, so I have to make sure that I kind of tuck it in, otherwise I get like the crepiness on the edges. So it's just like exactly that, running your finger along that neck edge and not just putting it on and thinking, oh, is this how it looks?
I'm going to sit on my mic. I'm going to sit at the mic. I find it totally fascinating that I am a 47-year-old menopausal woman and I have just been taught for the first time how to put on a bra.
Yes, but there is no one doing this education. As I said, age 12, I was stuck in Leeberg's as a 12-year-old when you're very self-conscious and asked to strip off and being measured by this 8-year-old woman who put me in a very ugly bra. And like... You know, yes, Nicole is massaging her own breasts. They're looking fabulous.
But this is what women do. Every time I put them in a good fitting bra, they cannot stop touching their boobs because they can't believe that their boobs can feel this full, this perky and in this shape without the padding. And I transform a lot of bra fittings from a moulded t-shirt bra into a non-padded, because we also have this perception that happened to you and I, both age 12, 15, of being put in a granny bra
granny
such,
bra.
which is like conical shaped, isn't it? Gives you pointy boobs. So when we think of non-padded bras, we think pointy boobs.
Okay.
But the innovation of the products in those brands that I'm talking about, Bravissimo, Kavi Kate, Freya, they do great rounded shapes now. Like the innovation of the product has come along and they realise we don't want pointy boobs.
So
I just think it's such an injustice to women. Not to get on like my whole pedestal about it, but it is. It's just another thing that women don't know about.
So what we've learned is that you and I are in that 80% of women wearing the wrong bra.
I knew I was, because I wasn't really wearing a bra.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't going around freefall, but I was in a sports
Well,
bra.
now you need 3 more
Yeah.
to make up your 4.
You got your plunge bras?
So this is a plunge.
This is a plunge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they are plunge bras with racer backs. So racer backs are lovely because they stop that shoulder slippage. They also bring your boobs closer together.
Yes.
So you get a bit more fullness. A lot of bras that are plunges have got...
I can't stop feeling myself.
Obsessed
Do
with
I
it,
look very
isn't it?
different?
You're sat up
They
straighter.
look bigger.
Yeah.
They look better, bigger. Like you've been smushing them.
I know.
Don't smush your assets. I'm fucking delighted. I mean, the bigger they are, the happier I am. I've always wanted big boobs. And I never had them, but apparently now I do.
You do.
They
Great.
really are like looking so
They are
perky at me.
looking-
Yeah.
They're looking perky at you.
They're
Okay.
looking perky.
Is it
They
okay if we ask you a couple of questions from our listeners?
Yes, please.
They've written in. Couple of them we've answered already, so I'm not going to go over those, but a couple we haven't. Sarah asked, sports bras, do they actually wear out after a certain number of washes, or is that just to get you to buy more?
Well, first off, and something that I didn't talk about when we were talking about washing bras, but don't use fabric conditioner in any of your lingerie washes.
Okay.
Fabric conditioner breaks down the elasticity in bras and clothing in general to make them soft, okay? So I don't know if you've ever had a pair of pants and the white elastics are like popping
Yes.
out.
Still got them. Might even be wearing them today.
But that is the elasticity breaking. So with your sports bra, again, it's all based on firmness and elastic and holding you together. So when you're washing, be mindful. Don't put fabric conditioner in your washes. Now, sports bras, again, I talk a lot about innovation and technology. And many of the brands, Kavi Kate, Every Move, Freya Active, they actually have special antibacterial fabrications.
Oh, yes. I've heard
So there's
about
things
this.
called microfresh and polygene technology. And both of these things break down the buildup of bacteria in your sports bra. So you don't actually have to wash it as much as your normal bra. Trust me, I did not wash my sports bra for 2 weeks and it did not smell.
Interesting.
It did not smell.
Okay.
So
That's
they're
amazing.
putting this technology in because they know that we're busy people. We're using our sports bra probably more than our average bra if we're going to the gym 4 to 5 times a week. You want to replace it when you're on the tightest.
I find I have that problem all the time.
She's always in the gym. It's a nightmare. I can't get her out of it.
Oh, yeah.
For teeny tiny boobs, I hate being flat chested, but I also hate uncomfy wires.
Yes. Okay. So again, I hear that uncomfy wire. I hear flat chest. And I think we're just not getting your breast tissue into the bra correctly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when we look at boobs, and a lot of women I fit, if you look at them front on, they can look, I hate the term flat-chested, but smaller busted, okay? So sometimes we can just look like we have a bit of a swollen nipple, for example, you
Right.
know, like a little like that. But when we pull that breast in from the side,
Yeah.
oh my God,
There's
boobs.
now
There's
we've
boobs
got a
there.
D.
Hidden boobs.
And this
Now we've
is
got
why-
a D.
Yes.
Sarah, did you hear that?
So
Secret
it's
boob.
all about bringing the breast in
Secret
from
boob.
the side, because when we're told to breast check, it's always go into the armpit.
Yes.
Because this is breast tissue. And a lot of people say it's fat, it's breast tissue that we need to bring into the bra. Fat is breast is fat. So, you know, I think get the bra fitting. Your underwires are painful because your cup is too small, and you probably can't believe it because you have been under that narrative of a D cup is huge for the whole of your life.
Yeah.
And it's really not that big.
Okay. Katie.
Can I just interrupt?
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here in my bra feeling my boobs because I can't stop. I have never felt this supported in a bra in my life.
I'm delighted for you.
I keep feeling as if there's under boob, there isn't, or side boob. It's all in this bra.
See, I'm so happy now that I pushed to do a bra show because I feel like I've helped your bosoms.
I can really notice
many women's
that you
bosoms.
are sat up straighter. Like, honestly, your posture has improved. The way you're holding yourself,
I agree,
has improved since putting that bra on 5 minutes ago.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
This is transformative. Really is.
Katie asks, 32H boobies, cannot find a decent strapless bra.
Oh, yeah.
Do they exist?
Yeah.
Help.
Yeah.
Yes. So 32H. One of my favourite straplesses is a long-term strapless that's won awards, and it is the Luxe strapless bra, which you can get from Kate Bravissimo. It's known. It's a seamed bra, so that does mean the cup has seams, which sometimes when you're wearing really slinky dresses,
dress.
it's not perfect. Yeah. But for H cup boobs, that bra will support you, and you can cartwheel in it. It's proven. Wow. I've been there. I've seen it, and your boobs do not fall out of the bra. Okay. Great. Sometimes people do maybe need to go down a back or up a cup in a strapless bra. So it could be trial and error sometimes to get that perfect support, but you won't be really off your bra size if you know you're a 32H and you've been fitted as a 32H, but you might want to wear a 30H, for example, in a strapless just to give you that more support.
So you go up in a strapless.
Cup, down a back, up a cup.
Oh, because the strap's doing all the heavy lifting.
Yeah,
okay,
there we go.
It.
Yeah. So that strapless bra is great, and I'm also wearing right now the Panache Faith molded strapless, which is seam free and very low cut. So if you want low cut strapless, this is
so Panache seam free, because you are wearing, for people that are listening and not watching, you're wearing a very strappy dress with a cow neck.
Yes.
And it's quite low.
Yes.
And you have a lovely bosom, if you don't mind me saying. And I have been looking, thinking, is she wearing a bra? What bra is she wearing?
Of course she's wearing a bra.
They look fantastic. Didn't want to ask because it might seem weird. So I'm so pleased that so a Panache low.
Yeah, it's the Panache Faith molded strapless bra.
Okay, great.
And that goes, I believe, to a H cup.
All right, I think I might have to get one of those as well for the summer.
So we then will stick to the sizes that you've given us now.
Yes, 30F. Yeah, baby. 30F,
30 double F.
You were right.
I was right.
Blimey. Are you feeling very validated now?
Yeah, she is.
Do you know, it's funny. Like, I know, and like I was just saying about that whole exam thing, I know my skill because I've been doing it for so long, and I know. But sometimes there can be, even from the customer or the person I'm with, that little bit of doubt that seeds in my mind, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'm wrong. But I think it is, again, it's that physical of putting it on and showing you, and I think that's what's really important, and why getting in front of the people to bra fit you as much as you can to get your boob into the bra, to understand how it should look and feel, and to know that you can get that look in that bra. So you might go home tomorrow, put that bra on again, but you'll be like, oh, I need to bring it more in. Because I know I saw it yesterday. It fitted me perfectly.
Yes,
exactly. It's blowing my phone up.
Last question from Deirdre. Pregnancy bras, when to get measured and what brands?
Oh, really great question. Because I know a lot of my friends have got pregnant and then gone, oh my God, what do I do with these?
Yes.
I've never had boobs. And now overnight. So we experience, I believe, I've never been pregnant, but the most discomfort and tenderness in like the first kind of 3 months. So with boobs,
they're very sensitive.
Yeah. So I do often advise to actually go to a soft cup within that time, just because you are kind of very, very sensitive, and everything else is going on with the morning sickness. So you can switch out to a bralette or a stretch top cup bra, but you can still wear your underwires at this point. Yeah. But get bra fitted within your first 3 months, okay? And then what we want to do is around 7 months, we want to get another bra fitting, because around 7 months, we're going into the bigger changes of the milk coming in and you're expanding in terms of the bump. So my biggest tip for getting bra fitted at 7 months is to buy a bra, and instead of what we do, which is wear it on the loosest hook, put it on the tightest hook. Okay. And then as you expand over the next couple of months, you can let that bra out. And you're getting better use out of it, rather than getting a perfectly fitted bra on the loosest hook that's not going to last you. Put it on the tightest and then expand out. I talk about stretch. Stretch top cup is so important as well, because that's going to allow for the fluctuations. If you get something rigid, the more that your boobs are changing, they're going to double boob. It's just going to be annoying for you. And again, if you want to, you can move out of those underwear wider wires, but a lot of nursing bras have flexi wires, so they're softer. They have a lot more padding around them as well, so they won't feel so heavy, but you still want that support, especially if you are a double H, J. My top picks, I would say, are Hot Milk. Hot Milk is an amazing maternity brand because they don't look frumpy. They look sexy.
About to say to you, my oldest is 20, and I'm telling you, those nursing bras, it would be a stretch to turn anyone on with what was on offer then. Now they're like these sexy, lacy, pretty bras in colours.
Exactly.
Like they're pink and they're like really nice bras.
Yeah, they're really lovely, and they have like lovely discreet closures with like magnets, and there's lace, and like you said, there's colour, there's soft fabric. So Hot Milk, Panache again do a really lovely a non-padded nursing bra, and then I think those two are my top contenders.
That is so helpful. So helpful.
Katie, this has been absolutely eye-opening.
It's been brilliant. And I'm so happy we've done this show.
I'm walking away with my boobs higher than ever.
Lifting spirits, busting confidence.
There you go.
I love it. You need to get that on a t-shirt ASAP.
You've done that. You've done precisely that today.
Thank you so much for being here. If people want to hear more about you, which I'm sure they will, where can they get in touch with you? Can they find more of your work?
So everything is Weir Wonderful. So that's WEIR Wonderful. My name's Katie Weir. You'll find me on Instagram, TikTok, and you can email me, katie@weirwonderful.com if you have any questions. But all of my fitting services are available on my website.
Katie, you are wonderful.
You really are. Thank you so much for being a part of the club. We have absolutely loved it.
Thank you for having me.
The Motherkind podcast explores how to feel happier, more confident and empowered in your motherhood, even in our world of pressure, judgment and comparison. I'm your host, Zoe Blaski, and every week I speak to an incredible expert to share actionable steps and powerful lessons to living your life as a mother with more joy and unapologetic confidence. Listen wherever you get your podcasts, just search Motherkind.
Hello, it's Mr. P here.
And the other Mr. P.
And we are the hosts of Two Mr. P's in a Podcast.
The educational podcast where you don't actually learn a thing.
No, instead we explore the weird, wonderful and downright hilarious things that happen in school from people actually doing the job. We reminisce on our own time at school, funny things we experience each day. And of course, we share your hilarious stories from the chalk face. So if you work in a school or just want a nostalgic trip down memory lane, sit up straight, fingers on lips, and get ready for the lesson.